Bundle home and auto insurance. Having a home is hard work, so get a quote at geico.com. It's easy. Here's Charlie in Pennsylvania on CBS Sports Radio. Hi, Charlie.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to preface this by telling you I'm a lifetime Detroit Lions fan, so that's a lifetime of disappointment.
Yes, it is. Sorry about that.
And, yeah, I'm over 50, so that's literally a lifetime of disappointment. But I gotta tell you, I watched the game with my teenage sons yesterday, the DC game. DC, that Audi Stadium, holds 20,000. There were 17,000 in attendance. There were some empty seats, but that's on a sunny day, but it was a cold day. I think maybe as the weather progresses, they'll achieve better attendance. I don't go to pro football games because I don't want to spend $250 on it. I could go to this game like I would a college game, probably spend a little less. But tickets, 25 to $100. Seems like a nice afternoon with the family without breaking the bank. And I don't think they're trying to compete with the NFL. So
either were the other leagues that folded.
Well, I think maybe less novelty. You mentioned the XFL, how it started with a bang, but that was really a novelty. That guys hate them. I don't know. I just thought this was a little more aesthetic. Some of my college guys, I like to I'm a big college fan, so I got to enjoy that. And the season's not
right, but like, I hear that, but like, it's still minor league. And like in this country, we really don't accept anything short of the best. Like Major League Soccer does terrible ratings and has very little popularity here because our league isn't that good. Whereas if you look at like Premier League ratings on Saturday mornings, they're very good. Why? Because we have a discerning sports fan in this country. They know that the international leagues are better. And we very rarely settle for second place. And so I get, and thanks for listening, that football is king and it's got a huge following. But since when is a knockoff or generic brand of football good enough for people here? I've never believed that it's football, it's better than nothing. That doesn't really hold up. Because what's going to happen very soon here, very quickly, this is kind of a lull in the sports calendar, but it won't be for long. You'll have March Madness. You'll have the NBA playoffs. You'll have baseball opening days. You'll have other games on. And I'm telling you, this first window, the first glimpse of these leagues always do well. And obviously, like, the affordability that Charlie's talking about was not enough to attract massive crowds at these games yesterday. We'll see if their attendance goes up. I don't know. I'm skeptical. Here's Chase in Florida on CBS Sports Radio. Hi, Chase. Chase, you're on CBS Sports Radio. Panama, New York, you're on CBS Sports Radio. Hi.
How you doing today, Tony?
Hey, man.
Here's the situation.
Okay.
I love sports. I like the colors they wore yesterday. It is minor league football, but here's the thing.
But what do you mean by colors? You like the uniforms?
Uniforms. But here's the situation.
Do people watch games for uniforms?
Some people do. Some people watch it for entertainment. But here's the situation with the XFL and other sports now in America and all over the world.
Yeah.
With the technology that we have in our houses, we don't have to leave out anymore with our internet, our tablet, our flat screens. So it's going to be hard to get people to come out to see them because they can stay at home with the remote and go anywhere they want to go. Now, it has the potential of being great, but it's going to all come down to marketing.
Well, what do you think gives it the potential to be great? Elaborate on that.
You're going to have to do other things to get people to come out.
Like what?
You're going to have to bring in like maybe some rock groups or guest stars or. You have to
so gimmicks.
Like the marketing skills to get the people to come out because
so gimmicks.
It doesn't come out their house anymore. Like technology has made us lazy.
No, I know you said that, but what's going to get people to consistently watch these games?
Well, gonna have to bring in some stars, man. You know, each team and each team and program gonna have to have some stars, somebody to get the people to come out. Now, they will never be able to compare to the NFL. The NFL.
Well, give me a star. Give me a name that you think would get people to watch.
Let me see. We would have to have somebody that's not playing the NFL anymore, or maybe an ex-star from the NFL. Maybe
Like who?
The younger teams, like maybe if somebody, I'll give you an example. Let's say like somebody like Andrew Luck came back to play ball, and he ends up doing a contract with the XFL.
See, why would he, thanks, why would he do that when the maximum they can pay a quarterback is $500,000? Because his dad runs the league? Luck got sick of football because of injuries and the vicious cycle of rehab. He's going to find his love for football in a minor league operation? An ex-star, a name somebody knows. Folks, America. The Alliance of American Football had Johnny Manziel. Polarizing. Love him or hate him. People still didn't watch. Don't judge this league off of 1 week. People have fallen into that trap before. Where we judge a league after 1 week. Oh, this is a great alternative. It's something to keep me busy and preoccupy my time during the off-season. And then after 1 week, people find other things to do. So that's 2 straight calls of American sports fans telling me that the XFL has staying power. Do you agree or disagree with that? Did they win you over yesterday? Are you now an XFL fan? 855-212-4CBS, 855-212-4227. Yes or no? 855-212-4227. On Twitter, at the Pony Express, Pony spelled P-O-N-I. You can follow us at CBS Sports Radio. Right now, it's time for the latest sports update. Peter Schwartz.
Sports Flash. Well, let's tip off with the NBA. The Thunder host the Celtics this afternoon. Dennis Schroeder asked about the Thunder not making any moves at the trading deadline.
Everybody knows it's a business. It's a lot of talking, the same day. But like I said before, we like a whole family. It's sometimes bigger than basketball. Like we really good friends off the court as well. So it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm pretty glad that everybody stayed here.
Tip-off today in Oklahoma City, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Another marquee matchup in the association today as the 33-18 Jazz visiting the 33-19 Rockets. They'll tip that off tonight in Houston at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Also tonight, Cavaliers host the Clippers. Andre Drummond making his Cavaliers debut after being acquired from the Pistons.
Come to an organization that wants me to be here. That's really all it boils down to is my excitement is genuine. I'm really happy to be here. Obviously, despite the record, it doesn't faze me. I know I can do a lot of things here to help us improve and get ready for the next season.
Tip-off tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time. In college basketball, about a half an hour, it's number 19 Butler visiting Marquette. At 3 o'clock Eastern Time, number 25 Houston hosting Wichita State. For baseball, Twins are reportedly pulling out of the 3-team trade that would send Mookie Betts from the Red Sox to the Dodgers. The XFL wraps up its opening weekend today with 2 more games. Yesterday, D.C. beat Seattle 31-19. Defenders quarterback Cardell Jones was asked about the new kickoff and extra point rules in the new XFL.
I kind of like the kickoff rule. It's definitely minimizing collisions and injuries in the game, and so that's pretty cool to see. It's different, but it's pretty cool to see. And then the extra point going from 1, 2, or 3, it's unique. It's strategizing, and I think we only got 1 out of it today, so we definitely need to work on that a little more. But it can play a huge factor in the game.
Today's games, New York hosting Tampa Bay at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, then Dallas at St. Louis at 5 Eastern Time. Golf, Nick Taylor the lead after 3 rounds in the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. I'm Peter Schwartz.
DA is waking up early to wake you up. It's Damon Amendolara, morning 6 to 10 Eastern, only on CBS Sports Radio.
Quicken Loans, our 17,000 team members know that home is so much more than a house. That's because our clients tell us all the time. Hey, this is Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, and we want to help you save money on your mortgage with some of the lowest refinancing rates ever. Rates are